Yo, what is going on, everyone? Thank you again for tuning in, as always, much appreciated. My name is Touchline, and in this video we are continuing with the sun bear enclosure, the final habitat in the Japanese village. In the previous episode we started on the enclosure itself. There we got the rockwork going and also modified the two buildings that were already in or near the enclosure that were part of the giant panda habitat like ages ago. We modified them so they're a bit more up to date and a little nicer. They will fit better in the enclosure itself, because for the sun bears, those two buildings will serve as a shelter. Only one of them will be used as a shelter, because like the second one will be accessible, but like the bedding and everything, those are in the first building, closer to the guests. They will not be able to see it, but we have like one of those little cameras. So hopefully in the future, like Frontier Planet 2 will add the feature in so we can actually display them on television screens and or information boards. It will be quite cool, but for now the guests aren't really able to check them out because it's a little bit too far away. But nevertheless, that is the shelter for the sun bear, so they will use it whenever they're tired. But in this video we will be constructing a bridge that will lead to a second area of the sun bear habitat itself, because the bigger version, or at least the bigger section that is actually a little bit too small for the sun bears. It's like just okay. We already tried a couple like methods to add some more space to the habitat, but unfortunately those methods didn't really actually reach the amount that we were seeking. And because this area was still open and it was by far the biggest area we could like potentially add to the enclosure, we ended up actually doing that. So we're constructing a bridge so that the sun bears are able to walk over the guests, like over the path, so they're able to reach this little extra area of the enclosure. All in all, whenever it is installed and ready to go, it actually does give a pretty big portion to the overall state and traversable area for the enclosure as like a whole in general, and it's like way bigger now than it needs to be. So all in all, it's very nice, and like the sun bears themselves will not complain anymore because the enclosure is way big. It's more than big enough, so that's nice. We also discussed the near future on what we're gonna do, because of course this is the final enclosure of the Japanese village. Whenever that's finished and done, we'll be going back to the entrance area of the zoo, because the entrance has been constructed a long time ago. It's like so far out of date, and it's kind of not really copied, but it's very like highly like inspired by other people's their builds like back then. So I want to do like something my own, something new. So we ended up like deleting everything, and we already pretty much finished the first enclosure there. So the enclosures, or at least the videos that you see on YouTube, have first been created live over on Twitch in live streams. So here and there are little cuts and a couple extra bits that will be like a very harsh transfers between one gameplay session and the other. So I do apologize for that in advance for this video. But the gameplay you see in YouTube videos have been captured from live streams over on Twitch. If you haven't followed the Twitch channel yet, feel free to do so. I will leave a link in the description down below. It's completely free. It'd be cool to see you all in a future live stream there. And there we also go over questions and everything. So if you do have those and just want to like have a bit more in-depth view of everything that we built so far, then please feel free to hop over in one of those live streams. It would be awesome to see you there in the future. Like back with the entrance bit, the first enclosure is almost finished. Like there's still a couple bits to be added, but we're very close in starting off the construction of the new entrance. We have like a couple ideas, but it hasn't been like created, or we haven't started yet. So there will be most likely a couple changes here and there. But all in all, the first enclosure and also the building that comes with it, because it's like an indoor and also like an outdoor bit. All in all, everything together, it's very cool. It's very highly detailed, so it looks way better than what it used to be. And like hopefully we can actually sort of pull this through over the entire area that we started over. But like again, not to go too far in the future. For now, the sun bear enclosure is first. So whenever that's finished, there's like one big section of pathing between the old Asian area and the new one that also needs to be made into kind of an entrance. So we'll make like another Torii gate, a bigger version than what we've been using and making so far, and that will be kind of like a small entrance, or just a like little structure that the guests sort of see and know, okay, like this is a new area that we are gonna go to. where we will walk into. And yeah, they will be built in front of the Japanese little like eating court right next to the Japanese macaques. But that's like in the next video. We do have like a little bit of gameplay left, so I think we're making one extra video of this area, and whenever that's like finished, then we can start with the entrance build. But for now, I will leave you all with the remaining of the speed build. Hopefully you will enjoy as always. Once again, do apologize for all the rough cuts here and there. There will definitely be a couple in this video, so once again, do apologize. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to keep that as a minimal, but during the live stream where we captured this gameplay, it was a little something. We had like a lot of questions, which is cool. But like cuts and everything were made, unfortunately. But hopefully I will see you all in a live stream over on Twitch. Otherwise, over here in the next video on YouTube. Once again, enjoy the video. I will see you all later. Have a good one. Stay safe. Bye bye.